Hello everyone, welcome to Mystery Monday. I'm your beloved host, Ding-a-Lang21 Sherlock Holmes. I hope all of you are doing well. I hope all of you are in good spirits, and I hope all of you are doing something to serve your community because you do matter. So, it is Monday. Welcome in, Caden. You're the first one in here. Congratulations. Tonight, we are diving into another world with Sherlock Holmes. We have completed chapter 1, and we found out that it was Sherlock Holmes's responsibility, that he ended up killing his mother, and he was trying to escape from it all. And then he runs into John Watson at the end. So, a little bit of a reunion. Actually, he found somebody named John Watson. Not the other John, but the John that was infecting his mind the whole time, which is kind of weird. So, yeah, it's one of those days. I'm going to install something real quick. Apparently, there's an update for the Stream Deck. It just was updated, so I don't know if it's going to work. Maybe it won't. I don't know. Let me see if this works properly. So the game says, experience a nerve-wracking Lovecraftian adventure, rebuilt from the ground up with modern graphics and gameplay. Become Sherlock Holmes and find yourself at the heart of a terrifying Cthulhu mythos as you investigate a series of mysterious disappearances in Europe and the US. So, could be quite interesting. Oh, did it really update 3 times? Nah. I don't know if it really would do that, but I guess I'm kind of counting on it. Oh, I have to close OBS Studio for this? All right, whatever. All right, I'm not going to reboot. I'm not going to close it. Wait, are you serious? Did it really? Do you have video of it? Has anybody else gone through it? Is it just me? Is it not just me? I don't know. Okay. So, I will be playing with the controller. Now, we are going into another world as Sherlock Holmes. This is more tied to the HP Lovecraftian universe. Looks cool, looks a little spooky, but I guess we'll see what it's about. So, here we go. This is Sherlock Holmes, The Awakened. Let's go. Oh, you're right. Yes, there was. Has confirmed that there was, Elgato did release a keyboard with Stream Deck built in it. I have not seen it myself, but I know that Markiplier mentioned it in his podcast Distractable. So this was Kickstart backed, which is kind of cool. This is what it looks like. Very Sinking City reminiscing, for sure. Difficulty's fine. Audio's good. No complaints here. Alright. Sherlock is afraid of water. If he falls in, he'll black out. Thanks.
Oh, also, I'm getting the newest Crimson 2 Butterfly release, which comes out in 2 days. So I got another horror game on my list. The Shadow over London. Do 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 do. Ah, the music is very familiar. I guess not. Is that John Watson?
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My
It is him.
apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I
Yeah.
ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Yeah, because he,
Was that my supper?
he almost drowned.
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Uh-oh.
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master
Oh,
of
yeah.
observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep.
Well, he was probably
In a bed.
swallowed by an
Your papers
octopus.
are here on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
The postman. I see the controls have not changed yet, so...
I'm close, I know it. I just need one more piece to crack the case.
That's a lot of knives in the wall. Wait, is that a... Oh, never mind. Those are syringes. They're not knives. My bad. You do seem to run a little bit faster in this. Maybe they've had more time to improve this. Camera is very responsive. No problems here.
This mess is getting out of hand. What will the landlady think?
I don't know. What would she think? Beats me. Oh.
Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
So England and Sweden are having tensions after a bunch of mishaps. Chief among the scandals was the aberration of diplomatic corps, disappearance of Princess Ildor. The member of her circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late promenade. So, missing disappearance cases. Spokesman, sure the advertiser, their confident the bodyguard will be located. He's a rep of the Scandinavian people. A man gets noticed whether by his peers at clubs or fair nightingales who comfort him.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting.
I see. Is that it? Nope, there's another one.
Another letter from Werner. Never
Werner.
reply, but they keep coming.
I wonder why that is.
I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
He
I'm on the
disappeared for a
precipice
second.
of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. The missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
It's like he was seeing himself for a second in Dr. Watson. Maybe he was. The Strand is missing. It's rainy today. Why not dress something more appropriate for the weather? Open the casebook, navigate to wardrobe, and put on a hat. Oh, this is a little bit different. It's quite elementary, if I say so myself, sir. Wind coat. We need something that's in the rain. Alright, let's get the overcoat. Overcoat works. Deerstalker hat, that's me. Sort of. Yeah. I'll wear my glasses. I like that one. And these are the Watson outfits. Ukrainian outfit. I don't know if the maybe later. It might be available later. What the? Whoa. Is that my mind? Oh, it looks really weird. Ooh, creepy. Not used to that. All right. Too soon because he can't swim. Ah, yes. This one is not as open world as the other one. It's more localized. Alright, where are we heading? Okay, so book from Barnes. He disposed of it. Oh, we gotta go to the dustbin? Dustbin. In the morning's post. It would be outrageous if they gave him a swimsuit outfit. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Stanwick's Manor. It's over here. There's that Fibonacci sequence again. Is this open? No, it's not. That's weird. It's like a tooth.
Fine.
Oh.
If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool. You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil.
Potting soil.
The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
That's madness.
Get your copy of The Strand here. Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Blast. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Any breaking news today?
The dog accident. It's the talk of the town.
Dog accident.
Yes, besides the tripe on the front page, anything about burglaries?
I'm not sure, sir.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson,
Cool, now I can take the day off.
did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive, hence the appeal of disguises. Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
All right, you earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
Ruin the Strand. Book from Barnes. Cactus. The man was kneeling at our doorstep, but the newsboy lost sight of him. The man was carrying a stack of books.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand.
Barnes, the local bookseller. Mr. Barnes is involved in the scheme. You didn't use your 3 this month? No, maybe you didn't. I don't know. It's hard to keep track of things. Hold on. Highlighting the wrong part of the chat. I still have 3 subs. Screen looks smaller. How to read. Gotta put those down there. There we are. Barnes ruined the newspaper. We gotta go see Mr. Barnes.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
Trying to find the bookshop.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Let's go looking for the... Well, that's creepy. Oh, I guess I found it. That was fast. Sorry.
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
Is that a dog? Oh.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Aha. Mr. Barnes. Bags under eyes. Newspaper ink? Leans heavily on his right leg. High heels, wants to look taller. What should I choose here? So it's either he's a workaholic or a blackmail victim. I'm not going to call him a work alcoholic.
Mr. Barnes? A word.
Oh.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Why did he run back in there?
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please...
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
A month?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
That's
You're
a
asking
good...
the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out.
We shall coax him
The ladder
out.
was broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood. I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
What's this? Catalog of exotic plants on the Barnes counter. The name of the catalog reads, Everlasting Plants for Everlasting Love.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby. An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible. In the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is. The finest view London has to offer.
Why is Barnes acting so strangely? Casebook. Documents, key, talk to person, walk, bag, crime scene. Search, talk, find a use, ask people, use concentration, search in the archives, pin this evidence. Okay. Mind Palace. After selecting a question, try to answer by linking relevant evidence. They're broken into 3 categories: items, documents, and observations. When all correct links have been made, the evidence will be combined and an answer revealed. Answering a question with correct evidence on the first try grants you a bonus score. Pinning evidence. Concentration. Imagination. Investigation. Dialogues.
Be right back. Okay. The door with the valve on it had an icon? Whoa! What? Sherlock, you okay? That just happened instantaneous. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh man. That was good. That was good. Okay. So what am I doing here? Why is the game not being captured? What happened? Oh no. I'm gonna have to go desktop. Alright, so let's see. Barnes the cellar. Right. Why is Barnes acting so strangely? Paper. Newsboy. Broken ladder. Nope. Mm-mm. So that's not it either. Hmm. Dead flowers on display.
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Gotta be something else we can do here.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him.
Hmm. Bouquet of flowers. Dead flowers on display.
We're looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think.
I don't think I have enough. Nope, already checked those. The Strand Killing Tempest.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Macabre. More macabre. Corner macabre.
I like bookshops. One of the few spots in London where you are shunned for making a racket.
Why am I not understanding this? Why am I so brain dead right now? Am I missing something? Do I have to get something? I feel like I'm missing something.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight? Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
Oh. Oh, this leads back outside? Eh.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
I'm not seeing anything. It's not that, I know that. So what else could it be?
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Did you just move that paper off the desk?
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy? The ladder is broken, recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
And evidence may have additional icons above it. It's a hint as to what you can do. So we are supposed to search.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Oh man, sorry, it's been a long day. Still here. Oh, I'm not talking, I'm trying to figure this out. Kind of brain dead at the moment. Maybe Agatha Christie was a better choice. Cause I have no idea what I'm doing.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy? The ladder is broken.
So, broken ladder.
The freshness of the wood.
Broken ladder, freshness of the wood. You have to search. Do we have to go across? Oh.
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Across from each other.
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses.
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
Here we go. We're making progress, everyone.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Oh.
Familiar spine. Is this what I found in my dustbin?
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
Tickle my fancy? Let's observe you, shall we? For beauty or concealment. Avoids eye contact or distracted. Honoring a deceased husband. Unusual for work attire. Yeah. Wears a mourning brooch made of her memory late husband. Her dress is from an expensive fabric. She has shows no traces of mud. May have changed them when she arrived. Uses her makeup to hide her tear-stained cheeks. Waiting for someone. Emotional detachment. I say she's still, well, changing your shoes and avoiding eye contact probably means that you're still grieving. Not sure if you're ready to move on because you haven't changed your attire that much, so we're gonna say still grieving.
My condolences, Mrs. Fleming.
Mr. Holmes?
Your husband's death. You're clearly still in mourning.
Oh no. I loved him more than anything, of course, but that was some time ago now. Life goes on.
A lesson we all learn, one way or another.
roses.
Are you sure you're asking the right person?
Oh.
I'm just a flower seller.
Okay, so that's not the right one.
Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
Oh, the dead flowers,
What
right.
do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
She knows nothing about the dead flowers, but hopes the bouquet is for her.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller.
One of these things is not like the other.
One of these. Oh. The
Come
cactus.
again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a dell to remove, and the sap is often toxic.
Oh.
And a rose thorn can give you tetanus, but we still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless, though you have me thinking it must be valuable.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Hmm.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. I don't know anything about this, sorry. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Cactus spine.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course, but we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog, and most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy, so we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached, but since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
Interesting. Oh. It's the same cactus he dropped on the strand outside 221B Baker Street. Hmm.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best
Should have
of
worn
us
something
make
warmer.
mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
Yeah, probably should do that.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer.
Oh.
I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus and your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the obtruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
So, at last, we return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Saltpeter explosion rocks docks. Locals at the Port of London had a rude awakening last night with loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva had docked at Pier N3 in the early evening en route to Europe when it was rocked by several concussive explosions. The Port Authority is yet to comment on the incident, and it is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpeter linking into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, it may be some time before we have a full account of what transpired.
Come, Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
All right.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No? Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition, and that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes. It is London. There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me. Without something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
it's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby. Come. Not much further now.
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about me here, my missing servant. What
Useless.
is your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles. And it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
Thanks.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony. Then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
Tell me about Kimahia.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen. And as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos.
Fearsome
He doesn't speak a wit of
tattoos.
English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Seem normal.
Is there any reason Kimahia may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
Did Kimahia make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person.
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
I take it this is the first time Kimahia has vanished?
Undoubtedly.
Kimahia.
The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
You said the garden, right? Where does Kimihia's trail lead?
Chewing tobacco.
Footprints.
A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots.
Oh, they were hiding.
Looks like a knee print. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
Hold on. The button prompts are strange. Oh, I can't change it?
Could have left these tracks. They seem fresh. Clothes made of Hessian. Is Sten really so miserly? No air coming through it.
Bone.
Button chops. The remains of a meal. The ashes are long since cold. A heavy chemical odor. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. Is this a Tanifar, a Maori water spirit, or something else?
Either way, it's giving me chills.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Sten really so miserly? A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called.
Gurus. Wait. What else am I looking for? Oh.
A small Navy spyglass.
That's odd. It's
This
locked.
lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
Man of the High Castle. Oh.
The rag reeks of smoke.
Someone plugged the chimney?
No air coming through it.
Stenwick makes
No
his
air
servant
coming
live
through
in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
No air coming through it.
No air coming through it. No air coming through it. No air coming through it. Is this a Tanifa, a Maori water spoon, or something else?
Hmm. Chewing remnants. Not used recently. Grass doesn't
Someone
grow
moved the
here.
cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Hmm. I need to do a chemical analysis. Maybe we're not supposed to? Okay, so maybe I was wrong. Still gotta search the manor. Oh.
These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them. A scrap of Hessian. No air coming through it.
Oh.
The rag reeks of smoke. No air coming through it. No air coming through it.
Someone hiding, someone in there. Someone getting knocked back, somebody washing their face or something? Footprints behind the statue.
Do you think Kimmy here had an accomplice in his escape?
Are you joking? Why would I know this? Where on earth are you going with this? Are you joking? Why would I know this? Yes, I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Always wears clothes made of sacks.
I will not be...
Chewing tobacco, spyglass, and footprints.
Is this spyglass familiar?
I don't recognize it.
Could it be Kimahir's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, but I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco. I thought you were meant to be intelligent.
The door to your garden has an interesting
Oh, right, the lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimahir and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden. Why are you still here?
Examine the garden. Oh. It's not the last one.
Yes, Denwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
If you find my man, I have a marvelous whiskey with your name on it.
That's the first one. This is the third one. Where would the second one be?
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
I don't know. Where's number 2? Where's number 2? So they come back. So there's one by the statue, there's one by the fountain, there's one inside there. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's number 5? Where's number 5 is alive? Where is he? Come on, game, show me something. Show me the 5th destination, please. Unless there's something up above, but I'm only seeing 4. Where's the last one? One, 2, 3, 4. Where's 5? I don't think I'm pinning the right evidence here. Oh. There's the unusual keyhole.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right. Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
Ugh.
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
This guy's never
I
satisfied.
won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know. Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second you dawdle here, waiting for me to stroke your ego, is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
This guy sucks. No, I might make it make tonight's stream a little shorter. Just I'm feeling kind of out of it. I'm tired, so I'll probably play in the next 15 minutes and then I'll sleep. Just gotta go to bed. Huh.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led with that. Here you go. I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
Let's go find that door. Here we go.
Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair. A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor?
Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done. Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahir's cart, I gather. A large pile of horse droppings.
Rather large.
Many cigarette butts. Someone stood here for hours. There was a cab waiting here. Our abductor slipped in and then off into the night.
See the cart trails. A sailor. Where does Camille's trail lead? Port of London. Okay.
The Strand proved not so useless after all. The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Oh. Yeah, we're good.
Where to go? The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Oh, that was chapter 1. Chapter 2. The Blood Red Knight.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
I do not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps, before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor. After that...
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued?
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. Question
Schrodinger's
remains,
cat.
why abduct Kimmer here?
Calling card.
Do you know anything about this?
I think I can help you.
The man usually wanders close to the dockyard. Alright.
Could you help me?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Whoa, got stuck.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Grivesh missing for a week. Please tell if you see him. Ask die in a port shantytown. Red rag over house entrance. Missing persons poster.
Are you able to help me?
It is a shame I can't answer your question.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Are you able to help me?
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
May I ask for your assistance?
I think I can help you.
There we go. May have gone to watch the ship that exploded yesterday near the third pier. So where are we now? Oh, third pier. Maybe on the wharf that exploded. Is he right here? Hey, there he is.
In the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, but I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
Now, where was I?
Average height. HM Cuz. Pocket watch. Average height, mint solid gold, not brawny, and HM Cuz. Let's see, it's corrupt.
Can't help you there, mate. Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there? That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while.
red rag. Over entrance. Oh, is it over here? Oh, here we go.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the, shrine. I tried to sell it to buy medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother, she got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Don't go anywhere.
Metal. Disappeared.
What are you gawping at?
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up. Wonder why people are going missing. Puts a man on edge, you know.
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay?
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
I should have helped Amma put out the posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be.
Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse. Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
Chapped lips. Distended.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly narrows things down.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout, with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
Miss, what if I told you that you are in the family way?
No, really? Oh, thank you, sir. How would I, a simple woman, have ever known without your help? You must be a doctor.
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. I would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread. Doesn't look like anything to me. Have you been drinking? Never heard of it.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name. He's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Watson's typewriter. All right, well, all right, folks. As much as I want to keep going, I think I have to stop because I need to sleep. I think I was up too late last night, so I'm going to call it quits here, but thank you all very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for being here, whoever showed up. I will be back tomorrow with Retro Tuesday. We are going to be playing, I don't know, we'll find out. But it's definitely going to be retro style. Who knows? But thanks a lot. I would rate it to somebody, but I am too tired. I need to go to sleep. Thank you all again very much. This has been Thangaling21 saying good night, good luck, Godspeed, God bless your wonderful soul. See you all next time. Bye-bye.